you ever had a dream before when you were a little kid? Have you ever dreamed who you want to be in the future? Fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, close your eyes and think about it. For Eddie, when he was a little kid, he just wanted to grow up to be a man living with his princess happily ever after. Since then, did little Eddie take a stride to reach that goal? Well, no. As for everyone else, faced with reality, he found that things were not that simple. He couldn't just be a prince and be with his princess and live together. There are other roles he has to play. He is a son in his own family and the father of two elder sisters. When he entered school, he became a student and a classmate. He has to study hard and work hard to get high grades. He was told that he has to study hard for tests because it's a student's responsibility. In high school, not only did he have to be a work-harding student, but also he lead his class in a chorus contest, and so on. That so-called Eddie was not a really Eddie. It is an Eddie that everyone talking what to do, so he did it. Growing up became a tough challenge for him, a journey with tides, and it's not easy and smooth sailing for him anymore. He felt frustrated. He got pressures and stressed out, not only because of his parents, but also his classmates. He felt unhappy. He was just like a caged bird. And the passersby saw him and looked at him and said, "Hey, birdie, let me see you fly." He couldn't. He's trapped in a cage. He started to have doubt that whether he still have stayed under his parents' shadow, being a good son, a work-harding Eddie, or just Eddie. Eddie. He really got to find a balance between them. As for being a good son, he has to fulfill what his parents anticipate, being a straight-A student. But for him, he tends to join and participate in clubs or activities that can make him feel alive and also train his ability of dealing with things. Also, in another dilemma, Eddie is an aged 23-year-old man. In general, his friends in his age are all in career field or in graduate school. He feels complex. He has a complex feeling and feels frustrated like he's still sitting in the freshman's classroom, taking the general calculus. Surprise or not, it's really a big thing in his mind. He doesn't even know what role he has to play. That miserable Eddie is me. But dealing with these problems, I learned how to switch my life and manage my time. I gave myself a deadline that, at least before this end of semester, I just do what I want to do and be what I want to be, instead of putting all my efforts to the academic work. And after this semester, I will definitely draw myself back to the academic work, like entering the labs to do some researches and so on. This is how I deal with both sides. In order to meet my parents' expectation, but also my own rules. I couldn't let both sides go, but to find a balance between it. Everyone is a unique individual, but we still have to find the balance between these different roles. We are just like rubber bands. we have to stretch to connect with each other, and that the society work harmoniously. As we are stretching, we get tighter and tenser. And still, there might be something or someone that is far away that we couldn't reach. We couldn't reach, and that we break ourselves. This is why finding a balance is so important. Toastmasters, do you recognize what roles you have to play? You or lots of yous? And also in our daily lives, do you still insist on taking on only one kind of role? Or just when the condition or the background is changed, you just proceed on one kind of role and do not get on the stage? All you have to do is to keep a balance and change it, just like a switch. Back to contest chair.